Hi there, students. Embers. An ember. Normally it's embers, we use it in the plural, but it's a countable noun. You could have an ember. Let's see, you know when you have a fire with wood or coal or something like that, and the flames disappear, yeah, but it continues to burn. It's red. You put your finger in there, you're going to burn it. Yeah, but these are the embers. So the embers of a dying fire. Or maybe it looks like there are just ashes, but if you scrape around in these ashes, you might find one or two embers, these little glowing pieces, and that is an ember, a small piece of glowing wood or coal in a dying fire. Yeah, a piece of coal or wood or charcoal that is still smouldering. Okay, so that is very specific, but you can use this metaphorically to talk about the remains of a past emotion. So he was no longer as jealous as he used to be. However, there still remained embers of his jealousy. Yeah? The relationship broke up, but there were still embers of love in his heart. Okay, so we're using this word embers to talk about the dying bits, the bits that are left of something, a slowly dying or fading emotion, or a memory, or an idea, or a response that you can still bring back to life. Because if you take these embers, these of the fire, and blow on them, you can bring the fire back to life. So yeah, the all that was left were the embers of a once great empire. Yeah. Okay. So what is left over? Yeah. The embers still continued to burn. Yeah. The memories were, there were embers of the memories instilled in his heart. Okay, so this is the idea of embers, something that continues there. It's continues going. It's the final remains of something. Okay, so embers, the embers that are left. Okay, so something that actually continues, yeah, although it's dying out or disappearing. Yeah, the embers of his feelings for her. Yeah, the fragments that still remain, the dying embers of a once great society. Okay, and this is the idea of embers. Let's see, embers, formality. 5, use it anywhere. It might sound a fraction literary, but 5, use it absolutely anywhere. And then as to origin, it comes from Proto-Germanic, aimuzio, which itself comes from hues in Proto-Indo-European, to burn. Okay, so burn and embers, clearly it's changed quite a lot in sound, but the meaning is still there. The business also almost went bankrupt, but they used the embers of the business to build up a new empire. Yeah. There are still embers of discontent and jealousy and competition between the two groups, and these embers could be fanned into an open conflict. Yeah, I don't want to reopen the old wounds and blow on the embers of past arguments. Okay. Yeah, the embers still exist. The embers of resentment still exist, and you could fan them into flame quite easily. Yeah. I think you have a scandal and then the scandal slowly blows over. Yeah, but if new information comes, that will blow up the embers of that scandal that were burning out. Okay, so embers, ember, but normally it's embers plural, not just one ember. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Embers.